It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, it is. I love Christmas and I love Star Wars. And seeing as it's going to sort of be the season of Star Wars over the next couple of years, with Disney putting out videos every year around this time of the season, I thought I'd get my old friend Jar Jar Binks across for you. What do you think about Christmas, Jar Jar?
Me want Santa. Me want Santa.
Well, you better go to bed, Jar Jar. You better go to bed before I make a bedspread. Out of you. Merry Christmas. Guys, welcome. It's Christmas time, and I'm sorry about the attire. I don't have anything Christmas themed. Mainly, I wear it all on my feet. I don't have fat footish or anything. Christmas is a feet thing for me. And this movie that I'm going to be reviewing today is the 1977 animated Christmas family TV special, A Flintstone Christmas. And this was directed by Charles A. Nichols and was a production of Hanna-Barbera Studios. And I came across this in the early 90s, and I taped it off TV, along with a bunch of other ones like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, and whatever that Santa Claus one. You know, all the stop animation. And then I taped like another one about like a little boy that's sort of been spoilt by his parents and got all the toys he wanted in the world. And then he was upset Father Christmas wasn't coming to visit him. And then he found out why, and he gave all his presents away, became like a really nice guy, and Santa said, "Oh, you can ride on my sleigh tonight." And I taped this movie along with all those other ones, but you know what? This one has stood out for probably the wrong reasons, mainly because it's got just some key elements later on into the special which have haunted me in a sense. It gets to me. So without further ado, let's check it out. A Flintstone's Christmas drops us off in the prehistoric town of Bedrock, and the Christmas festivities are in full swing. Here we find our two favourite cavemen, Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble, out and about doing some Christmas shopping and relishing in the Christmas spirit.
Hey, look at those toys.
Boy, oh boy, aren't they great? I never had toys like that when I was a kid.
Yeah, the kids today don't know how good they have it.
The next day, which so happens to be Christmas Eve, Fred is called into Mr. Slate's office. Fred plans for the worst and begs Mr. Slate not to fire him before Christmas, and to his surprise, he doesn't. He actually wants Fred to play Santa at the Bedrock Hall, where he is holding a Christmas party for underprivileged kids. Fred accepts, of course, and later that day, Fred is at home trying the Santa Claus costume on that Mr. Slate gave him when Barney stops in. All of a sudden, out on the roof, there arose such a clatter. Fred and Barney investigate and discover Santa Claus. But, oh no, he's sprained his ankle, and Christmas deliveries are in jeopardy. Santa, how many times are you going to pull this prank to get out of Christmas? Fred and Barney step up to the task to save Christmas, and Santa equips them with the essentials. But riding reindeer isn't as easy as it seems.
Now watch out for low-flying pterodactyls, and for TV aerials when you come in for landings. And for reindeer, yes.
Yeah.
Snap the reins once for takeoff, twice for a left turn, 3 times for right.
Throughout the night, the pair deliver presents to all the good boys and girls. First by placing them under Christmas trees, but then they get lazy and just start dropping them from upwards of 2,000 feet. I mean, I don't think that's the safest delivery system. I mean, what if someone was outside digging a hole?
I just dug a hole.
And a present hits him in the head. I mean, brain damage, death, Merry Christmas. At one stage in the night, Fred and Barney lose the presents in turbulence and have to make a pit stop in the North Pole at Santa's workshop to replenish their stock. Mrs. Claus welcomes the boys in, and Fred breaks a cardinal Christmas rule. He lies.
Workshop.
Wow.
Hey, those rockin' dinos are just like the one I had when I was a kid.
Yeah, and I had one of those model trains. I love playing with it whenever I could get it away from my father.
Fred and Barney hit the night skies again with a full sack of presents and continue fulfilling Santa's Christmas itinerary when Fred all of a sudden remembers he has to get to the Christmas party for underprivileged kids or else Mr. Slate is going to have his job. And these kids at the party, and this is what I was mentioning earlier, these kids, aside from Pebbles and Bam Bam, these kids are the spawn of Satan. It is the worst racket ever.
We want Santa! We want Santa!
I can understand the kids being upset, Wilma. And Mr. Slate, too.
Wait till I get my hands on that Flintstone.
I mean, there should be an alarm clock. Not only would it wake you up, it would make you homicidal. Merry Christmas! It's the most wonderful time of the year. Lo and behold, Fred and Barney reached the party just in the nick of time, having fulfilled Santa's itinerary and saved Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to all!
So, do you see what I mean? Yeah, it's a good family Christmas special, don't get me wrong there. But, those kids, I tell you, that sticks with you. That does not go away. That does not go away. But this is, as I said, it's a nice, innocent family TV special. Aside from like Pebbles sounding like a phone sex operator.
Mama, Santa's not coming, is he?
Oh, Pebbles.
And Fred sounding like a mix between Humphrey Bogart and Jimmy Durant when he sings. This is a nice family Christmas TV special. It has 5 songs featured throughout it, which are all pretty good. So it's definitely one to check out. Aside from like holding a tarnished spot in my heart just because of those kids, I tell you, that aside, this is a TV special to be added to your collection. It's definitely Christmassy, definitely one to check out. So guys, it gets a thumbs up from me. And let me know what you think about this in the comments below. And if you've got a Christmas special that's sort of left a lasting impression on you, but maybe for the wrong reasons. As always, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Paddy McManus. And press that subscribe button below to support me.